Hey fans, people interwebs, it's me, SoundVesty1, coming at you for another Star Trek the Official Starships Collection review, and this time we're doing the U.S.S. Franklin from Star Trek Beyond, which is the, Franklin, NX-01 refit, Klingon, not Klingon ship, the Vengeance, DS9, Spock's Jellyfish, the Kelvin. Oh, so this is number 8. Special number 8. So as usual, you get the glossy magazine. Oh shit! And we get the model itself. But more on that in a little while. So yeah. So I'm just uploading my last video. So without further ado, I've been waiting 2 months for this thing to turn up. 2 fucking months. It finally come on my birthday, which was last Friday, the 21st. So, yeah. So we'll get straight onto it. We get specification. Class, Starship. Constructed San Francisco Fleet Yard. Launched 2140s. Captain Balthazar Edison. Lost 2160s. Weaponry, pulse phaser cannons and spatial torpedoes. U.S.S. Franklin, really nice CG shot. I think it's the same one from the front cover. It is, yes, it's no bad thing. It's a really nice shot of the ship there. And it goes into the history of, the registry number, yeah, it's NX-325 Starship class. James T. Kirk in the captain's chair of the Franklin used the ship to broadcast signal that destroyed a fleet of alien drones. Yes. And we got straight into the design in the Franklin. Now that is a really cool shot of it resting on a mountaintop there. Really nice. Yeah, the specials always seem to be a bit... The design is always a bit different, the magazine. And then we've got some really weird fucking designs there. Really weird CG renders. Glad they didn't go with that, because that really looks awful, if I'm honest. And then we've got even possibly hidden in a desert planet, because I think by this point they were still working out where they were going to do it. But the desert planet... sorry, I'm just having some whiskey and Kirk. Hang on a sec. Oh. I think the whiskey. I think the desert planet was. They changed it because they didn't want it to be same as Star Wars. It was kind of like a jungle planet with like outstretched like geological formations and stuff. And then we've got a view of it with the nacelle. Oh, dropping there. With the nacelles on the underside, with retro rockets firing up. The script originally called for the Pioneer. Yeah, it was going to be called Pioneer. To be buried in sand. Scotty would climb through a hatch on the top and get the ship working again. Hargreaves wasn't entirely happy with his design. He reworked the ship, so the traditional saucer. An illustration shows the revised Pioneer. Which I think would have been a better name, but there you go. Taking off with the aid of rocket packs that Scotty had attached to the underside. And then we've got a topographical view of the design there, going through all the different things and showing it in like sort of light and shadow to see what it looks like, which is really cool. Then we're inside the Franklin as well. We've got various pictures of the set. Quite a nice bridge. Still. I don't know what the fascination is with windows at the front rather than a view screen. Yeah, it still looks far more advanced than an NX-01, but there you go. And then we're treated to the artwork that came out a couple of months before the movie did last year. So that was the first sort of view we got, and obviously the colours have been changed. They changed the nacelles back to orange because I don't get the blue nacelles. Yes. One thing I am annoyed at is they took off the registry number and the pennant detail from the inside of the warp nacelles there, and on the outside, which is not on the model. Oh, dropping it all over there. I'm not drunk, honestly. And then we've got some more CG elements. That's another production sort of view of the ship. And then we've got the same CG that's on the front there. And then we've got a close-up of the nacelle. Yeah, they took off the... Oh, it's there, but it's just faded, heavily faded. So And then we've got a nice CG render of the back section there with this red pinstriping, which is on the ship, but it's faded because they've given it a distressed look. But I'll get onto that in a minute because that's in the magazine. And then we've got a top view of it on the back there. Now. As Kelvin Universe ships go, I like this one a lot better than the others that they've done. Fucking hell, crow. Sounds like I'm in Raccoon City. Yeah, they've gone away with the sort of J.J. Abrams look, but it still kind of has that look to it. But it's a lot better than the others. It's much better than the fucking the Kelvin, honestly. It looks more like a ship, more like a Starfleet ship. The only thing that's got me is the underside a bit. There's no deflector dish. It looks a bit plain underside there, if you can see the detail. And they've given the model a distressed look, which that's how it looks on screen. But a lot of people wanted the, showroom model. The impulse engines are painted and not clear, which is a bit of a shame. You've got clear for the Buzzard collectors there, which are proper orange, which is good. Yeah, they've got rid of all the markings on it. Yeah, there's no markings, Franklin or anything like that, which is a shame. They should have put them on there, because we've got the name and registry number on the front there, and we've got the registry number underneath, but there's no Starfleet pennants anywhere. But then again, there isn't any on the NX-01 either. So, but yeah, it's a nice model. I mean, some great detail in there, in particular this section here, which I'm not even sure what it is. All these lines. I don't know if you're gonna see it there. There, you can just make it out. All these lines that go around there and sort of like start slanted and then get ever so straight, and you've got all these moulded detail in there. It's a pity the lights aren't painted on the front, but then again, it's supposed to be crashed. But I mean, it'd be nice to have them. Oh no, wait, no, they are painted, except they're not painted in the fucking. I didn't notice that. If you're gonna say right, you can see it there lit up, and if you can just, well, not lit up, but painted, and if you can just see it, they're out of alignment, which is bad show, really bad show. Don't take a fucking and it's like that all the way around as well, which is really, really, really poor indeed. But other than that, the model itself is really good. We've got clear at the back there, but really nice, really, really nice. I like it. I liked it in the movie. Doesn't look too bad from that angle as well. Kind of looks like an Akira class, like that, which is pretty cool. Now, if you have had the the extra bit there. Now that's the thing that's missing. That's the thing that's just. They could have put the NX-01 engineering section here, which I have ready. Actually, it's a lot bigger than the NX-01. It's got bigger nacelles. You've still got clown shoe nacelles. If they'd have been a bit smaller, I think it'd have been all right. But they look more TOS. The saucer section on this one's bigger, but I mean, I don't think these are to scale, to be honest. You can put them on top of each other, like so. Yeah. So we've got an NX class here, and then we've got the Starship class, and it looks a bit different. I mean, it looks kind of the same, but a bit different, which is all right. It's not too bad. Just sort of give you a visual, sort of comparison. I'd use this one because it's a larger scale one. So I love that deflector dish on the bottom. That's so cool. But yeah, you see the paint on this one is pearlescent almost, and it picks up, looks more metallic. You can see there, you got all the metallic detail on there. The whole painting and pinstriping and stuff. Which makes this. I think this one's better as a model. And a design as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like this one. But then again, it's supposed to be distressed, isn't it? And it's supposed to be like sat on a mountaintop for 200 years, as Jayla's house. But it is what it is. And as, like I said, as Abrams ships, this is one of the better ones. Now, if this had been the Franklin, I'd have been the Kelvin, I'd have been quite happy. But you know, really nice. I do like it, honestly. And it just this back section, it looks different. It's kind of different, but I mean, I would like to have had a, you know, like the engineering section on this, you know, on the NX-01, one of these in there. I think would have just filled it out a bit, but you know, it is what it is. I keep saying that. But that's really cool. Like I said, I've been waiting for this for a while, and it's nice to have it in the collection. And then we get the base as usual, and it says U.S.S Franklin. And then it connects to the model rather snugly, actually, right on there. And then it, you know, it looks pretty cool. Looks really nice. Should you cherry pick this one? Yes, I think you should go get this one if you can. It's a nice model to add to the sort of pre-warp, you know, pre-Starfleet eras, and it's a great companion to have next to the NX refit. Yes, it's a really nice companion to have them side by side to each other. So yeah, that's my review. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to tell you when I've got more videos. I will be doing more videos. I've got my other 2 ships there, and I shall catch you all later. Bye for now.